It's Saturday, May 16th, about 4:30 in the afternoon. I got a nice sunny day. There's supposed to be some rain coming in tomorrow, so I thought I'd take the plane up and get a little time in the cockpit this afternoon, just to stay current. Here in Watsonville today in California, a little bit windy today on the field, but let's take the plane up and maybe fly down over towards the Pinnacles and see how things are looking up there. All right, let's get in the plane and go flying. All right, so I've got some new camera angles today. See how those work out. Looks good, looks good. Nothing on the top here for a change. Breakers are in. Fuel's on the fullest tank. Mixture's going full rich. Props full. Strobe lights on. Master switch is on. Brakes are on. 1, 2, 3. Clear prop. Watsonville traffic, Columbia 6512 Romeo departing runway 20 will be left crosswind turnout, Watsonville.
Yeah, Watsonville traffic 234 Romeo is clear, all runways. Watsonville traffic, airport ground vehicle is on taxiway Charlie holding short of 20 for departing traffic, Watsonville.
Okay, clear on the right, clear on base. Everything looks good here. Takeoff position, green, blue, red, takeoff 4-door, 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's radio check came in very low, Watsonville.
Okay, airspeed's alive.
Call is unreadable.
67, there's our rotation speed.
Watsonville traffic, airport ground vehicle crossing runway 220 on taxiway Charlie, Watsonville.
Right rudder. 400.
Airport ground vehicle is clear of 220 on taxiway Charlie westbound, Watsonville.
Oh, it's bumpy. All right, there's 1,000 feet, 900 feet. Watsonville traffic, Columbia 6512 Romeo, left crosswind 20 departing the area to the south, Watsonville. And we'll just keep this climb going. And we're going to lean down to 19.
Watsonville traffic, helicopter 63 Bravo Kilos, on the go, taxiway Alpha, parallel 20, right crosswind departure.
Watsonville traffic, airport ground vehicle crossing 220 on taxiway Charlie, Watsonville. Watsonville traffic, airport ground vehicle is clear of all runways, Watsonville.
Boy, that's good. So some skydiving somewhere, we're going to be looking for that. All right, we're coming up on our cruising altitude.
NorCal approach, showing us altimeter 29903.
So there's 2350. And now I can do lean assist. And then I'll best economy. Let's normalize. So we're down to 12.9, that's good. We can switch tanks now. And we're on a easterly heading, so we'll stay at an odd.
What runway are you going to be departing?
Plus 500, so there we go.
8085, Roger. You are cleared from the Monterey Airport to the McCarran International Airport via the Monterey 5.
NorCal, good afternoon. This is train 5119 Yankee descending out of 8,000 with Alpha.
Train 5119 Yankee NorCal approach, Salinas altimeter 29903.
We're at top of the cruise. We're at 5,500. Our true airspeed is 162. I mentioned the other day it was typically 165. We do have a crosswind from the right from 232 at 13 knots. That's probably not helping, probably not hurting either. What else we got here? Ground speed is 168. Outside air temperature is 14 degrees. And our indicated airspeed is 150.
Turn 190 Yankee, Roger, maintain VM.
And you can see our altitude here at 5,500. And I'm monitoring traffic on my flight. I don't know if you can see that, but you can see it here. We do have ADS-B in and out. ADS-B is mounted on the window here. It's sending a signal to the flight on the iPad, and I can, like I say, monitor traffic, so very useful. Correct 2, I'll just put in Salinas for now. We'll be heading down that way eventually. Pinnacles off to the right. See the rock formations there? Maybe not. I need a moving camera, a roving camera, that would be helpful. 5 cameras, that will be fun to manage. Anyway, I got full throttle in, prop set at 2350, and lean down to 12.9 as I mentioned
349 North
earlier.
Roger, back to altimeter 2983.
I'm in the heading mode with the autopilot. You can see heading here at the top. And I'm using the bug to actually steer the airplane. So what I do is I push this button, heading bug, and then I can change purple thing right there. I can change direction. So see, I just moved it to the right about 5 degrees. And now that commands the airplane to turn right. And what we're going to do is going to wrap around the Pinnacles here and then go down the Salinas Valley. Anyway, I got cameras in new positions here. Hopefully a better view, less glare, more glass, more outside stuff. So it's telling me airspace is coming up. There is a restricted military operation in front of me. I'm not going to go into it or near it. And now we're changing our heading, so we'll change our altitude as well. And we're at 5.5, so we'll drop down to 4.5. So I just programmed 4.5 in there, 4,500, and then I'm going to hit the altitude and vertical speed buttons on the S-Tech. That'll capture. I'm not sure what the autopilot was thinking there. Sometimes that happens, not a big deal. Back into heading mode. Lined up. Heading. And again, 45. And it's indicating here, so let's try it one more time. There it goes. Altitude, vertical speed, so it's going to drop us down 1,000 feet. So that bumps up our airspeed, of course, because we're going downhill. So now we got a ground speed of 184.
1412 NorCal, Oakland, altimeter 32990.
So here that Diamond's going to be coming down here to do the ILS 31, which is kind of right where we're at, but he's got a ways to go. We'll be looking for him. He'll be at 5,500, be 1,000 feet above us, but we should be looking for him.
I'd like to request ONAV for 52 Tango Juliet. 52 Tango Juliet, full stop or miss. Gonna terminate in Abyss, 2 Tango Juliet.
Oh, he's about 30 miles away, no factor right now. All right, everything looks good here.
Automated weather observation 0045 Zulu. Wind 240 at 10. Visibility 10.
We can get down a little lower, just want.
Mistake 218 is here, tentative code 121.3.
So we're going to come up on the Salinas airspace, which is 2,500 is the top of the class Delta. So we could go down to 3,000 if we want. Try to descend here. I want to keep looking for that dude.
After 1412, tentative code 125.1.
Oh, now I got somebody.
Oh, 342 Echo Delta checking in 3,600.
There he is. There's the Diamond. Worked out well. 1,000 feet above us. Right where I expected him to be, because that's the inbound for the ILS 31. Nice to see him on the radar on the ADSB before I had a visual on him. Okay, so we're starting our initial descent. We're at 4,160. I'm powering back slowly. We're 20 from Watsonville, so we'll let them know when we get a little closer. We can check the weather while we're waiting. And now I'm going to set the traffic pattern altitude, or at least pretty close to it. 1,200 is the traffic pattern altitude. I'll set 1,500, keep our descent going, and then once we get down there, I'll hand fly the rest. No need to switch tanks. Good here. Watsonville traffic, Columbia 6512 Romeo is about 12 southeast, 2,900 will be inbound, full stop Watsonville. Fog's just starting to come in.
Watsonville traffic says a 446 here, Papa touch and go from 20, Watsonville traffic.
Looks like someone's on the pattern.
The traffic runway, southside departing runway 20, Watsonville.
Okay, mixture's full in. Top's going in. Landing lights on. So L5, so landing light, props, mixture, and then we'll do the rest later. Okay, that's the autopilot going off.
Watsonville traffic, runway southside left cross, wind 20, Watsonville.
Watsonville traffic, Columbia 6512 Romeo, 7 to the east. We'll be flying over the river and the freeway, then setting up for 20, full stop Watsonville. We'll just stay right here at 800 and let that out of the way. I see two guys in the pattern here. Watsonville traffic, Columbia 6512 Romeo beam the river and the freeway. We'll be setting up for left downwind 20, Watsonville. That's pretty. Okay, 1300. There's my altitude I want to capture. Watsonville traffic, Columbia 6512 Romeo entering left downwind 20, left traffic, full stop, Watsonville. Okay, we can do our first notch of flaps. Watsonville traffic, Columbia 6512 Romeo is now left downwind 20, full stop, Watsonville. Checking that windsock. Airspeed looks good. Landing lights on. Prop mixture's full. Power. Watsonville traffic, Columbia 6512 Romeo, turning left base 20, Watsonville. Flaps. I might have to keep some power in here because of the wind. Probably going to crap to the right a little bit. Okay, airspeed looks good, 90. Ozzy looks low. Our crab. Because I'm low. Airspeed good, full flaps. Okay, all good for. Watsonville traffic, Columbia 6512 Romeo, short and final 20. Oh, that air sock's pretty dead now. Ground effect here. Throttle back. On that center line. Okay, that's kind of how it's done. Watsonville traffic, Columbia 6512 Romeo, clear of 20 at Echo, Watsonville. 12 gallons. Oh, that was fun. Wow, 350. I've never seen fuel so cheap. All my years, 10 years of flying. Okay, so I'm going to go to this first fuel pump here, line up with the oil spots. Good.